All right, we have yet another Bose wave radio. Always slightly different symptoms with these. This one I have not seen. It shuts off when attempting to register the presence of a disk. So it's going to be caps again, and we will check this out shortly. Again, for reference, just when it senses the disk, the presence of it shuts off. That's one I haven't seen yet. All right, good evening. So it was way more than caps. This Bose wave radio, it was a nightmare. Did the caps in the CD portion of the secondary board, but then found that there was internal fault with the eject motor, so that had to be taken apart. The brushes had to be adjusted, and one of them had to be clipped off. One of the fingers of the brush had to be clipped off because it had folded backwards and was causing a short to the other brush. It was amazing. So that's fixed, and then once the motor was installed, somebody had previously tried to work on this, and they had apparently bent the CD mechanism, so it wouldn't fully bite onto a disc, if you will, and that is now working. It wouldn't take a disc fully. Of problems with uneven pressure points, so this took a lot of bending and adjusting to get it back to normal, and now it ejects smoothly and takes discs of different textures without sliding around. So I would call this done. I'm going to put it back together, make sure everything is all sorted and lines up properly with the case. But yeah, this was a nightmare. I never want to see this radio again. Have a good night. All right, this is just a proof of concept with this very troublesome Bose wave radio. Probably the most difficult one I've worked on. Remember that the disc insertion would cause the unit to shut off. No longer does that, and it also takes a disc evenly, pulls it in fully now, and reads it. So this was a long project, spanned 2 days, not full days, but it took some thinking in the background to make this work. So just running through the tracks, again, proof of concept here, and we're working well. So let's eject and put this in the box and never look at it again. This one really sucked. All right, have a good night.